June, 1860. The day of the trial had finally arrived. The Pera, a fine screw steamship, built for the Peninsular and Oriental Company by Messrs. Mayor of Blackwall, from the designs of Mr. James Ashe, was about to prove her worth over the measured mile in Stokes Bay. She was now the largest vessel in the company's fleet, their Leviathan Himalaya having been purchased by the government for transport service. Yet, despite her smaller tonnage, the Pera, in accommodation and space, was considered almost equal to the Himalaya. Her lines were so perfectly shaped that for power in comparison with tonnage, she was believed to be one of the fastest screw vessels afloat. Her dimensions were impressive. Length for tonnage, 303 feet 7 inches. Total length, 334 feet. Breadth, 42 feet 3 inches. Depth of hold, 27 feet 2 inches. Clear height between decks, 7 feet. Full tonnage, 2,630. Her engines, by Rennie and Company, delivered 450 horsepower, constructed on the vertical trunk principle with Lamb and Summers patent flue boilers. A multiplying wheel accelerated the shaft, 2-to-1. During trial, the engines averaged 33 revolutions per minute, meaning 66 full turns of the screw. The wind blew strong from the south-southwest. Topgallant yards were lowered, and after 4 test runs, the Pera reached a speed of 12 knots, equal to 14 geographical miles per hour, a result far better than expected. On board were directors, engineers, government surveyors, and due to a family tragedy affecting Captain Soy, command had been given to Captain Weeks of the Tagus. Inside, the Pera boasted every improvement modern science had produced. Most remarkable were the saloon dining tables, appearing as solid, single tables, but capable, through an ingenious mechanism, of dividing instantly to accommodate twice the number of diners. 140 passengers could dine comfortably. On deck stood 2 powerful steam winches, reducing enormous manual labor for loading and unloading cargo. On the captain's bridge, a helmsman's telegraph, eliminating the need for shouted orders, a priceless tool for ships of such length. The Pera also carried Cunningham's patent reefing topsails, already used on more than 700 vessels. Before leaving London, she had been pronounced the most perfect steamship ever launched from the Thames, a triumph credited to Mr. Robinson, who supervised her entire fitting. Because the power of the Pera was considered small relative to her tonnage, her first voyage was awaited with great interest. If successful, and many believed it would be, it would prove that the future belonged to ships of fine lines, lighter power, and higher efficiency. It was the company's intention to dispatch her with the heavy portion of the India, China, and Mediterranean mails on Friday. And this was the first chapter in the life of the steamship Pera. Her full story continues, so don't forget to subscribe and watch the next part of this remarkable voyage.